Μια άλλη σημαντική διαφορά είναι ότι ενώ ο Μανκέλ από πολύ νέος επέδειξε έντονη πολιτική δράση, ο κεντρικός του ήρωας μόνο γερνώντας άρχισε να ενδιαφέρεται περιστασιακά για την πολιτική.
We all know that there are so many people today that unfortunately say, I'm not interested in politics, which is really the worst thing you can say in a democracy. I think this is a threat to democracy when people say they are not interested. And I would say that in that sense that Mr. Wallander is he's realistic in that sense. He knows very little about why things are happening in the society. And I try to talk about that as a dangerous thing. He realizes finally that he has to learn more about society.
Και φυσικά ένας πολιτικοποιημένος συγγραφέας δεν μπορεί να μην έχει άποψη για τα σύγχρονα οικονομικά εγκλήματα.
We look upon the situation in your country now, and we must also ask ourselves, who is gaining from that crisis? Not everyone is suffering in Greece. There are also people that gets that money. And that is for me the worst crime in a way. So that would be very interesting to write about. So who knows, maybe one day I will do it.
Ο Μανκέλ ζει το μισό περίπου χρόνο στο Μαπούτο της Μοζαμβίκης, στην Αφρική, και δεν σταματά να θυμίζει τα εγκλήματα που έγιναν εκεί στα χρόνια της αποικιοκρατίας και τα οποία προτιμούν φυσικά να ξεχνούν τώρα οι μεγάλοι της Δυτικής Ευρώπης.
In Greece you can't find it because Greece never had anything and Sweden did not have any colonies either. But this is absolutely a huge problem still, that what we created in Africa. And I still believe that there's a lot of things that we ought to do in relation to Africa.
Ο ίδιος λέει ότι έμαθε πολλά από τα ταξίδια του στην Αφρικανική Ήπειρο.
In Africa, death is still a part of life. In Europe, you have divided life and death. But this is not true. Death is a part of life. And I think this is a huge problem in Europe. And in Africa, I have learned to see that death is a part of life. So I think that is an experience I got from Africa, not from Europe.
Αλλά σε τελευταία ανάλυση, αυτό που είναι κυρίαρχο σε κάθε ιστορία με επίκεντρο το έγκλημα είναι η αντιπαράθεσή μας με την ιδέα του θανάτου.
Obviously, I think of death every day. I think it's normal to think about death. You don't know how long you will live, and when you get older, you know the time is shorter and shorter, and you decide what not to do, to have more time to do what you want to do, and I would say everyone should do that. And I'm not scared of death anymore.
Ίσως τελικά, έστω και υποσυνείδητα, να είναι αυτή η εξοικείωση με την ιδέα του θανάτου που μας κάνει να καθυλωνόμαστε από τέτοιες ιστορίες. Ιστορίες που θα συνεχίσει να παράγει κάθε κοινωνία και κάθε εποχή.